Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today I'm going to make living in the end absolutely simple. After watching this video, there's going to be absolutely no confusion in your head as to what living in the end really is. Because I get so many questions about living in the end, living in the wish fulfilled. But how can I assume if I don't see it? And do I have to let go and so on? So I'm going to explain living in the end in 3 simple and actionable steps for you right now. Make sure to take notes because this is the simplest, most dumbed down, but the most effective way to live in the end successfully. Okay, so step 1. In step 1, you have to understand that there is no external entity in manifestation. Okay, there is no external universe, or some divine angel who is looking at your every move. Oh, this guy, you know what? He's not good. Or this girl, she's good, but sometimes she's a little bad. So, I'm taking notes. So I will not give them their manifestation. There's no external entity. You are in control of your external reality. Okay? So stop trying to put your belief in some external world. Oh my God, I made this mistake. So now the universe will not give me my manifestation. So now the guardian angels will judge me. So God is unhappy with me. So I will not get what I want. This is the most surefire way to screw up massively when it comes to manifesting your desire. Stop believing in an external entity. Okay? You are the operant power in your life. Before you are a man, a woman, or whatever you are, okay? You are conscious of being. Okay, before you are conscious of being a man, woman, engineer, doctor, student, retired, homemaker, mother, father, aspiring, millionaire, whatever, right? You are conscious of being. Okay, and that consciousness is the creative force. It's a very potent creative force in the universe. So before this body, before this identity, before this personality comes your consciousness of being, and that is the creative power in the universe. A very potent creative power. Step number 2. Okay, so now that you have this creative power, it is your job to select what you want. Okay, in other words, it is your job to decide that this is who I am. Once you decide that, and once you are conscious of being that person, that is when it externalizes in the external reality. So for example, you are heartbroken. Okay, so you are right. Say for example, you are heartbroken. You don't have somebody left you or whatever, right? They rejected you, whatever, right? So you are now conscious of being heartbroken, and that is what will keep on externalizing in your external reality. That is what will keep on manifesting again and again. So what you have to do is, you have to start being conscious of being loved, valued, pampered, maybe a little spoiled, and feeling very secure and self-assured. You have to start doing this before it externalizes in the 3D or in your life, before it manifests, you have to start being conscious of being this person, which means that you are assuming right now that you are the person who is always loved, who's receiving love so easily, naturally, effortlessly. You are pampered, and that has made you a little overconfident, just a touch overconfident perhaps. Okay, that has made you perhaps, that has actually made you glow and bloom. Okay, you have to start assuming that you are this person right now, because what you are assuming is going to externalize. So you have to make a very firm decision that this is who I am. You have to really decide and not waver. But how not to waver? I'll tell you. If you see something that does not correspond to what you want, if you see something unpleasant, undesirable, you see your SP liking somebody else's, whatever, right? Social media post or whatever, right? You just tell yourself, this is not my reality. I reject this. I feel 100% satisfied, content, fulfilled, and relieved, as I already am the person I want to be, as I already am the person who got the manifestation. Best way to deal with negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative feelings, external triggers, circumstances. I reject this. This is not my reality. I feel very calm, very peaceful, very satisfied, very fulfilled, completely fulfilled, relieved, very secure and self-assured, as I already got my manifestation. That should be your mental dialogue. You have to do nothing else. Nothing else. If you're doubting, no, that is not my reality. Well, what if I don't get my SP? I reject this thought. I choose to feel, I identify as the person who's so relaxed and who feels so pampered, because I already got my manifestation. That is step 2. Okay. Now, step 3. If you have the option, okay, and the inclination to take some action that is in alignment with your manifestation, take it. For example, if you are manifesting love, buy flowers for yourself. Buy them and feel thrilled. Enjoy the sensation of being pampered, okay, of being showered with attention and affection. Okay, send yourself a gift or a note, okay, and enjoy that feeling wholeheartedly. If you are manifesting being rich, okay, then enjoy a coffee in an expensive restaurant. Okay, maybe you can't have a 5 or 7 course meal there because it costs maybe like $500 or something, but maybe you can have a coffee. Okay, or maybe instead of ordering Chinese or some takeout, some crappy food, junk food every day, okay, and spending $30-40 every day on crappy food, you cook at home, which is more nutritious, which will make you healthier actually, and it will help you save money. And then once a month you go to a very prestigious, glamorous place that you really enjoy. Instead of buying, like I know people, they're like shopping all and buying all sort of crap. Buy one or two, pieces of clothing that really look good on you, man. Okay, so if you're trying to lose weight, maybe go for a walk. Go for a walk or work out if you want to, okay? And the intensity of the workout is 100% your choice. But when you work out, the endorphins that your brain releases make you feel a very good, a positive high. Okay, so you might actually end up enjoying, moving your body around, because moving your body is an absolute privilege. It is an absolute privilege because there are many people in the world who are ill, who want to move but cannot move. So moving your body is an absolute privilege. Enjoy moving your body. Okay. I hope that you noted all the 3 steps. Okay. And you will implement them because they're so easy to implement. Step 1 is simply to realize that consciousness comes before the external world. Step 2 is to decide that this is who I am. I am the person who got it. Negative thoughts, negative emotions, circumstances, rejection. I reject this. I feel fulfilled, satisfied because I already got what I wanted. Step 3, if you have the inclination or the possibility to take some action, take it and enjoy the feeling that you get from taking that action wholeheartedly. For example, say you're manifesting a new phone or something. Go to a store, check it out, play with it. Familiarize yourself with the feeling of using it. Don't bother with how it will come about. As I said, consciousness is the most potent creative power. And then you just live your life doing the things that you love, knowing that your manifestation is 1 trillion% guaranteed. I hope you derived value from this interaction today. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.